How's everybody doing? How's everybody doing today? Welcome back to the Reed Report. Welcome back to another episode of the Reed Report. It's like, we back at it again. We're just going to constantly keep doing it until we can get some correction here, because that's what it's about. It's not about the bashing of the young lady, Sha'Carri Richardson. It's not about hating Sha'Carri Richardson. We do not hate Sha'Carri Richardson, but we do need to have order amongst our people and respect. And that's what this is about, despite what some of you may think these videos are about. This ain't about clout. This ain't about attention. This is about trying to help and, pull your part into getting order and respect amongst our people in our community. So yesterday I did a video on her dissing, apparently taking a shot at Allison Felix, the most decorated Olympic athlete of all time. Someone had mentioned in the comment section, and I'm not one of those guys who read the comments just to get in feelings or whatever, but someone mentioned that she is not a former track athlete, she's still running. Again, when you guys say also in the comment that I wasn't aware who she was and you called me out on that, you were more than in your right to. I wasn't too familiar with Allison Felix. I wasn't, and that's just the nature of it. There's no diss towards her or anything, but I just wasn't familiar. But I'm not going to sit here and pretend like I was. Apparently she's still running. She has not retired. She's not a former track athlete. So someone mentioned that, I'm just saying this. I'm an example of just proving that people are only jumping on a wagon, I think to take shots at Sha'Carri or whatever, when that's not the case. I'm not going to pretend like I knew everything about Allison Felix. So you're absolutely right. But you were wrong about me using Allison Felix, someone I wasn't aware of. But all I had to do was go and look at the video to see what Allison Felix said that had people upset at Sha'Carri Richardson for coming at Allison Felix the way that she did. But with that said, I'm not going to spend too much time on that. I'm just going to let you know that I don't pretend, to know anybody if I don't know them. It's just the case. I just know that she was very well liked, and I'm going to take the majority's word over anyone else's. Now, this recent situation at hand involves a tweet that was put out by someone who dissed the Jamaican sisters. So this is what I want you guys to know when it comes to us, our people. Jamaicans and African Americans, we are not different. We are the same. It doesn't matter what you think. It doesn't matter if you care or not or want to hear it or not. We are the same. We just had different stops on them ships on our way over to this land. So when we come to the defense of these sisters, we're coming to the defense because they're our people as well. There really isn't a difference. They will go through the same thing that we went through. They do go through the same things that we go through here in this land. People of other nations, people of other races are not going to see them as, oh, what's your race? Oh, you Jamaican? Oh, you cool? It's the African Americans we have to know. During the time of segregation, they were in the same lines we were in if they were here. That's just the fact of the matter. So when Sha'Carri Richardson likes a tweet put out by someone, dissing the Jamaican women, it's up to us to come out and try and, bring correction to the situation. And, in the tweet, someone said, in response of another tweet, someone said, not y'all Jamaicans still talking ish when y'all gotta walk barefoot to your coconut stand every day for a living. And, it's bad enough that guy, said that disrespectful thing. But then you may say, well, she just liked the tweet. It's not a big deal, blah, blah, blah. It is a big deal when you are in the public spotlight. I keep saying this, I keep harking on it because it is absolutely true. You know what's going to happen. You know the backfire you're going to get for liking a tweet like that. And some of you may say, well, she just do it for you guys to react. You're falling into her trap. It is about respect. It is about order in our community. And I'm just asking, why are you doing this? Why are you doing this? Because this should be a unified thing to where, you guys should be unified in this situation. You should be seeking advice from them or seeking to be, in a sisterhood with them and them taking you under their wing. It seems like you're trying to reject everyone who can truly help you. And the people you gravitate towards to are the ones who are really going to take you down in the end. Because again, you don't hear any Gabrielle Union, Dwayne Wade, Patrick Mahomes, any of those people tweeting about the stuff that she's doing now. You don't hear them tweeting anything to come to any of the people's defense that she's taking shots at. Liking a tweet for someone like her is a big deal. So don't say it's not a big deal if you're going to take that route, because it is a big deal. She shouldn't do that. And it just goes to show that, you know, in the back of her mind, when she finished last place, she you could see it in the interview. She didn't really care about the people that beat her. She wasn't really serious about complimenting them. You didn't see anyone rallying around her because she doesn't want that. She immediately left right after the race when you saw all the other women high-fiving, hugging, congratulating Elaine, hugging themselves or hugging others, you know, walking in unity because they were truly happy for each other. But she wanted to be the standoffish one because in her mind, she thinks that's something to do. Be alone or be by yourself. You don't need nobody. When the fact of the matter is, of course, you need somebody. Everyone needs somebody. Everyone needs somebody they can call, depend on, just support in general. But her taking that route, saying what she's saying about these ladies or liking tweets that's insulting to these women, her own people, pretty much. I mean, not even pretty much. Her own people. Her own people. It's a disrespectful thing to do. She knows it is, but for some reason she thinks, oh, this is funny. This is going to get people talking. Again, she will be rewarded for this bad behavior. We know it. She's going to get rewarded. She's going to get a lot of things that people that came before her didn't get, that Allison Felix didn't get. A lot of women that came before her, even Flojo. If she let these people who she thinks are her friends consume her with these gifts and everything that she's going to get, at the end of the day, these things will not be beneficial to her, and she will look back and see the error of her ways. And all of you who think everyone hates her and, you know, hating on her and jealous of her and all that. And the simple fact of all of this, which is not so simple, is she owed them an apology. She owed them, the Jamaican women, an apology because she had no reason and no right. She just did it just for attention. And she knows she did. And all of you who are with her know she did. Live and let live. Get out of here with that. She do her. You don't worry about her business. You mind your business. That's the division of our people, and that's the problem in our communities. You do you. I'm going to do me. You don't worry about me, and I won't worry about you. And that's how we all fall if we all take a stupid stance like that. Stay out of my business and mind your own. Who are you to judge? People of the Bible, the disciples, some of them were with sin, but they were still here as teachers. They were still here as teachers. And I'm not saying I'm a disciple or anything like that or a prophet, but I'm just saying that who are you to judge? You sin, you've done things. That's a horrible stance, because if you're saying that, who can teach you? God sent teachers. Don't start, talking about, oh, you can't correct her, you can't judge her. I'm not judging her. I'm trying to correct her. Right? And everyone who sees it the way I see it, we're trying to correct her. Judgment would mean something totally different in the Bible, in the Old Testament. Correction is what you want. That way you don't face judgment. And that's what you guys need to understand. Nobody hates her. Again, we'll continue to reiterate that. Nobody hates Sha'Carri Richardson. It's just we have to have order amongst our people, and that's what we are establishing. The fact of the matter on this situation is the reason we're so adamant about this is because she's still our people, and we have to be there for our people. You may say, oh, this race of people do this and that. They're not my concern. They're for their people to correct. If a young player comes up in hockey and disrespects Alex Ovechkin, what you want me to say? They'll handle that. They will handle that. But anyway, that's my time. Appreciate you guys. Be sure to like, share, comment, subscribe. Tell me what you guys think about this situation. I'm pretty sure what a lot of you think. Of course, we're still going to have detractors, but that's fine. That's fine. Anyway, thank you guys, and I will see you guys later here on the Reed Report. Now it's time for me to get back at it.